Ladies and gentlemen, it is the most electrifying host on social media. That is right. It is the one, the only here. It is Team Ryry. How is everyone doing on this Saturday's edition? I am doing quite well with myself. Let me give you my quick introduction and then we'll go from there. Okie dokie, smoky. Now it is time to get this amazing podcast underway, and I'm going to discuss wrestling news, wrestling topics, and a lot of interesting topics to discuss for you. So sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab whatever you want to eat, grab whatever you want to drink, because this will be a very interesting topic to discuss on my podcast. Here goes nothing. Now, good old JR, Jim Ross, he is definitely a legend, okay? If you grew up with him in the Attitude Era and he used to work in a WCW, he does a great job. And out of blue, WWE got rid of him. But whatever, you know? It sucks they got rid of him. I prefer him over Michael Cole. That's the bottom line. Now, once in a while, WWE brings them in for a special event like Wrestlemania or special from NXT and other stuff. You know, like they do the tournaments and other stuff. And he has a very awesome opinion on today's product and all that good stuff, you know. I never met the guy and probably will never will because he's very too popular, you know. But that's okay. I'm not going to cry over spilled milk. But anyway, last year at WrestleMania 33, he called the main event between Roman Reigns and a future Hall of Famer himself, The Undertaker, okay? I don't know what he said because I was there live. So I got to rewatch it and get his opinion on it. I like how he does it between him and Jerry King Lawler. I know that's not the best duel, but probably in your opinion, it's Bobby the Brain Heenan and Gorilla Monsoon. You know, those two guys are legends, and you know, everyone have their own opinion who's the best announcers. Michael Cole, he's a moron, but I don't know. He just don't know what he's doing. Of course, Vince McMahon tells him what to say in the earpiece. That's not right, but whatever. I mean, that's what I heard. But anyway. The reason I'm mentioning good old JR again, what kind of role will he play this year in WrestleMania? We have a role for the main event. Hopefully, I mean, just to call whatever is going to be the main event. I don't know if it's going to be Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns for the billion time, or it's going to be John Cena versus Taker, or last but not least, AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura for the main event. Now, WWE can have 3 main events. That'd be ridiculous. Well, back in the day, they did have a double main event before. I think it was WrestleMania 9. It was Macho Man Randy Savage, rest in peace, versus Ric Flair. And the other one was Hulk Hogan versus Sid Justice. Or Psycho Sid. I think they called him Sid Justice at the time. That was a double main event. So maybe they will do a triple main event. Who the hell knows? But I really unlikely. But anyway, we'll find out what kind of role he's gonna be in. You know, I know he's gonna be part of New Orleans. You know, he's doing his own thing, and I'll put the information down below. And probably some of you are going to meet Jim Ross, and other people are not going to meet him. You know, I had an opportunity to meet him last year at WrestleMania 33, but where my hotel was and where he was staying, not going to make it. So, and probably the tickets were sold out anyway, so I got to get tickets in advance. So, not a big deal. So I'll hopefully. The weather in New Orleans is nice. I've never been to New Orleans. This will be the first attempt. So this guy's awesome, you know. I wish WWE not got rid of him. I wish he was part of. If he's not gonna do play-by-play for Raw or SmackDown Live or pay-per-views, he should just help out backstage. I know he did it back in the day, and I know McMahon and Jim Ross on different terms. I mean, McMahon is sometimes he's an idiot, but you know, he's a grumpy old man. You know, maybe he should be in that movie, Grumpy Old Man, the reboot. I'm just kidding. I know it makes no sense. Sorry, everyone. But anyway, let me tell you about this article a little bit. This has led to a fan speculation. I know I totally messed up this part. That Jim Ross will possibly do a commentating for a match at WrestleMania 34. JR has done recent commentating jobs with WWE, including Raw 25. Okay, he was there. I guess that was his last appearance. My bad. And the Pete Dunne versus Tyler Bate match from NXT Takeover from a Chicago event. JR also called the Roman Reigns versus Taker match from last year's WrestleMania. I just mentioned that. So he's a very busy man. So I'm assuming that WWE paid him a big chunk of change for one appearance. So, like I said earlier, I apologize. So I thought his last time we heard him was at WrestleMania 33, but that was not the case. So last time we heard him was NXT from the Chicago event. I didn't watch it, so I don't watch NXT. So there's too many things going on. So there's so much things to watch on TV and on Netflix and W Network, you know, all that good stuff. So I might watch Netflix later on or Hulu. Not too sure. I know this is nothing to do with wrestling topic. So let me know what you think. And this is like a two-part question. What would be a good main event? What would be a good one to close out the show? Do you think we're going to see Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns to close out the show? I prefer a fresh main event to close out the show. I'd love to see AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura. The match we've been waiting for years and years and years for WWE, you know. And let's see what happens. And speaking of AJ, probably you know or don't know that he got injured last night at the live event in New York City. So hopefully it's not too serious. If any news broke, I'll definitely discuss it. So because WrestleMania is around the corner. So I read the article, and the referee put the sign of the X. So that is not a good sign. That is a bad sign. And that's what I heard on the report. So let me know what you think about this article. Let me know what you think about the AJ Styles injury. And that wraps it up. Like, subscribe, leave a comment about the article, and leave a comment about AJ Styles. Hopefully, have a speedy recovery. AJ Styles, if you're listening, have a speedy recovery. Everyone out there wants to still have that dream match between you and Shinsuke Nakamura for your WWE Championship. That match should be the main event for Mania 34. You guys agree? Disagree? Later.